Hello, this tutorial is going to talk about the Pigpen cipher and how it's used to code or decode in escape rooms. So the Pigpen cipher, this is a basic example of a Pigpen cipher that uses the entire alphabet A through Z. When you're using this Pigpen cipher to decode, what you're going to see is a series of symbols. These are the symbols. The way those symbols come about is each one represents the area within the larger cipher that surrounds the target letter. So you can see here that the E has a square around it. The square by itself represents the letter E. The S, the symbol here is looks like a letter V, and over here is that shape within the cipher itself. Continuing on, the C has that shape surrounding it within the cipher. The A has what looks like a letter L, or backwards L. Then we have the letter P. The difference between that and a G is the fact that it has a little dot in it. So there's the P. And then finally the E. So when you're given this, you won't see the word beneath it. You're just going to see these symbols, and you have to use this decoder to figure out the fact that it represents the word escape. That's how a Pigpen cipher works. But they don't always have to be on a large scale like this, including the entire alphabet. Sometimes they can be smaller, just the size of a tic-tac-toe board. This one I created using the letters in the word reveal. So R, E, V, E, A, and L are all in the grid. These extra letters, K, C, M, and H, are just extra letters that I put in there. I created these symbols like this. Once all the symbols were created, this here represents the letter R, this bracket here represents the E, this upside down bracket the V, the E again, the A is in the lower left hand corner, and then finally the square is the L in the center. These symbols all by themselves will allow the person to use the Pigpen decoder to show the word reveal. So how do you create this within the escape room template? In your escape room template, what you're going to want to do is copy this image of the Pigpen cipher. I use Control-C for copy. Then you're going to go up on the page that's asking you for a cipher, and you're going to paste that in. You may have to size it to fit. Then, depending on what word you want to encode, you're going to use this second blank set of cipher shapes, and I use the snipping tool. So when I'm on a Chromebook, I use Control Shift and the symbol above the number 6 for my snipping. So if I do my Control Shift and the symbol above the 6, and I know that I'd like to encode the letter A, for example, I'm just going to snip out that section of the cipher, and then once it's on your clipboard, you can go over here and you can paste it in. So insert image, mine is on my file, and I can insert that image. And you do that one letter at a time depending on what your target word is, revealing all of these clues that they can use the Pigpen cipher to decode. So that's how you use a Pigpen cipher. Good luck!